Well, that's interesting. Oops, I just realised. Hang on. I hit the button too quick. And I've moved the screen. Silly me. As you can see, I've got a pile of cards sitting there getting ready for the course tonight. Looking forward to that. And I'll describe a little bit more about that. Now, because I'm on the Ecamm platform into my Facebook, I'm not 100% sure which pages I'm actually live on. So, what I suggest, if you're on a page that is other than the Ros Bounty page, you need to click a link. Hopefully, I've put the video link in the right spots. I've tried to do it the same as I would the BeLive platform. It's interesting. Even though they're all really good programs, they each deal with things just that little bit differently. So I'm just going to write now, if you see a comment that's actually, I'm hoping it goes into the comments stream so you can see it, but because I don't know Ecamm as well as I would like to yet, everything takes practice, doesn't it? And something new like this, I've put in a comment myself so that it's you comment here for Ros to see your comments. If you can see that comment in the chat stream, you're on the right page, I think. So I'm hoping that that's what happens there, and it automatically will pop away as I do. Yeah, that comment just, I've got it set on automatic, obviously. I didn't have to actually re-click that to show it. Now, I'm going to bring up the cards, and oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Here we go again. I haven't set it up properly yet, have I? I didn't remember to put the camera down for because I took the photos of the actual cards earlier and forgot to reset that table up. Look, one day I might get it perfect. So if you are in the cross-posted pages, and I've just done that to the mytimetv.live and the Hypnosis Plus with Ros. Those are the two pages that I've actually cross-posted to. I have done a direct link into the Ros Bounty, the card reading group that I have, just so that for those that might be popping in there, you can actually just click the link to the video number. I'm just going to, I think I probably better check that myself too right now before I start. I'm not muted. I'm assuming that my sound is quite okay. And where I am here at the moment is I'm in my Ros Bounty page. It's saying I'm live there. I'll just double check if you can hear the echo. Yeah, that's right. So I have got that. What popped up there? I'm not too sure. Anyway, there is the numbers on the end of the video link that are there should be the 445, I think, and I'm hoping that that is the one that takes me back to the Ros Bounty page. It does. So, and I'm just going to double check on the mytimetv.live page that it is live there, and it is good. That's wonderful. So for anyone that is there on that one, and it is creating the auto captions from the look of that. Let me see. That says May the 11th. It says nothing's showing. Okay, now you see it. No, I see it on your screen, but not in the comments. Ah, right. So Holly and Kim and anyone else that's on the mytimetv.live, click on that link that's above in the description. It's got a number in it with the last three numbers as being 445. That'll actually bring you over into my page so that when you're commenting, I can see your comments there. And I should be able to show them up. Now, Diane, yours is supposed to be there too. Now that's something interesting because It's not coming up in my Ecamm comments link. That's weird. And I don't really want to be spending time looking at who's commenting. Ah, now that's there. So from, yes, are they showing? Yes, they are on the page. Yep, good. So I'm pleased about that. And that's the same for any of the others that might be on my Hypnosis Plus with Roz page as well, because I do have the several pages that I'm trying to manage. Look, I'm still learning Facebook. Now, did I put all of these on yet? So I've done Holly's. I've done, hello, Jenny. Jenny. There's her, my Time TV link. The link didn't work. The one for my page or the one that was direct to the actual live stream. Hi, Kim. Hi, Roz. I'm here. Ah, you are. Great, Diane. Oh, didn't you have a cat before? Anyway, so what we're here for, and I can see that Sharon Rooney is on. I'm just trying to find which page. I'm just going to sneak that one, the comments list over there. So Sharon, you're on, that's the mytimetv.live page. I'm just wondering, is it the link with the 445? It's got facebook.com rosboundy/video/ and it's 55365065. Lots of numbers ending in the 445. That's supposed to be the link to get back to my own page, the Ros Boundy page. And it's saying, yeah, that came back to that. Okay. So I've come through my TV to be able to, yes, yep. Oh, good. That's right. Yes. So come through the mytimetv.live. Yeah, that channel. Yes, I did have cat. Yes, wonderful. At least now the comments are there. So there must be some type of a lag. Now I'm just going to close out that Facebook page because I don't want to be concentrating on that. And what we'll do is move on towards the reading. So I'll switch this around. Just as a reminder too that this is a general reading of a card spread. It's not the individual where we can pull it, where I'm pulling a card to do individual readings. It is just a general card spread that is for the energy around the day that we're having today. That's how my intention is with the reading, in putting it there for that purpose, putting it here for that purpose. Partly because I like doing it for myself, but also thinking it's going to benefit anybody and everybody if you open your heart, your intuitive center, your ability to receive your own messages. Basically, it's great practice to be able to do that so that you're getting what you need from this reading, not just me sprouting out about what it's meaning for me. Okay. And it's lovely to actually share that and the interaction. And that's why I like using this. That's what I clicked, yeah. So that one. Great. And now you see it. Yes. So we're going to shift this around and do the reading. Okay. And your comment should go away after 10 seconds without me doing anything about it. Good. It worked. That worked. Now, I'll line this up a bit better. I haven't got it as high as I probably would normally. Whoopsie. Sorry about the motion sickness factor, if that's what you suffer from. And it's not quite lined up. Oh, now we'll get it. There we go. See, that's what I get for not being fully prepared. But I am trying out new things so that I can get what I feel is going to work the best and the most smoothly eventually. Okay. Now, what we've got is the cards that are for, I love the hearts. I can actually see them in the background. The little hearts that you're clicking on. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. So just as a reminder for those who may be here as replay or first timers, that the deck that I'm using for doing these is the Ciro Marchetti is the artist, and Gilded Reverie LENORMAND deck. That's what this actually is. It's not tarot, it is LENORMAND. And if you're interested in doing a Reading Your Cards an Intuitive Way course, I'm starting that tonight. I'll put the link up later. Because I haven't prepared that earlier. Well, I've got it there somewhere. Actually, I might be able to put that in from here. See, the thing I've found out is Facebook doesn't seem to like bit.ly links, and that's how I've done it, you see. So I'm just going to put it in here and see if it works. I don't know whether I'll get a ban for it or what. Look, sometimes the rules... I get a bit frustrated because I'm still feeling like I'm learning Facebook from scratch. I've been using it for years, but that was to keep an eye on... Oh, I won't say it like that, keep an eye on the kids. They're all adults now, but just to interact with the kids, occasionally say hello and have them say hello back. Hint, hint, kids. I've got 4 adults and grandchildren. Had a lovely day yesterday. I hope everyone did have a lovely Mother's Day yesterday, now that some of those restrictions are sort of relaxed a bit. Yes, we had a group of 10 on Saturday for a barbecue lunch for our Mother's Day. I'm just going to have a slurp of coffee, sorry. Just needing that wetness. Right, let's get down to business. Here is the cards. We've got the work energy, where dog is. We've got home energy, where the heart is. I love this. Right up the top here, where you can't quite see it yet, that's actually mountain, and that's in the unexpected. And we've got birds, and this is the expanded card version of the birds, and that's in your role. And we've got bridges right in the centre as the expected outcome. So what we've got, just to remind anyone that might have come in after I'd mentioned about moving across from the mytimetv.live and the Hypnosis Plus with Roz pages, do click on the link above that's got the numbers in it, that's in the description, or on the Roz Bounty page you'll find I'm live there. Otherwise I can't see your comments, all right? Now that's the last reminder. Now here we go for the reading. Dog. In the work energy, we've had dog show up quite a little bit, like quite frequently lately. And it feels, because you look at it and there is that faithfulness, there is that patience, there is that at any point in time, a dog is ready to go for it, especially when you either rattle keys because they like riding in a car, or you hold up their collar because you're putting a collar on for them to go walking, or the lead, or even to play with the ball. I've got to remember this is opposite way. So even to play with the ball, that they're ready though. You have a look at that beautiful face and you can just see, oh, please, please, please take me for a walk. It's that patience, it's that anticipation, it's the readiness. And I'm feeling, being in the workspace for this morning, that's absolutely perfect to just have that reminder that we too need to be patient. There's some things that just take a little bit of time to complete before we're ready to move off with the task in hand. So whether that's telling us it is time to have that break and move off just for a break, go for a walk, clear your head, do something different because you've got stuck in something with your work, or whether it's just, look, finish off that thing and then go for the walk. It's only you that's going to know which is the right one to choose in that, but I'm sure that's why Dog's showing up in the workspace today. So be prepared to actually take that time for yourself at some point today, okay? Just even if it's to get some exercise, get some sunshine. Now we'll move over to the hearts. Oops, that is a little bit cut off on the side, isn't it? Let's see, can I get that a bit better? Just a bit. I don't want to wreck the lining up. That bit better? Yeah. I think this is a beautiful card, just the artwork in itself, but it's heart in the home space, in the home energy. How perfect, because the heart is where the home is where the heart is. So create that loving space that you know that you're happy with within your home space. I'm just going to move me across to that side at the moment. So you get the full feeling of this beautiful energy, the calmness of the waters, the superb light that emanates from just, well, it's not from the center of the heart, but it's certainly from the center of the card. And it gives that perfect balance of what is our home space in that gorgeous shape of the heart being duplicated in the swan's necks. It's just a gorgeous, it really, the colours, it's calming, it's peaceful. I do feel that that's actually, um, it's just showing, telling, it's being in that love energy, that beautiful space. So if you sometimes forget why the heck you're there in that, because what are we? We're Monday today, aren't we? So it's a bit hectic getting kids to school and stuff. Those that do go to school at the moment, getting yourself ready for work if you've got work to go to, or getting yourself organised because you're needing to work from home, or even in the type of environment that I'm working in is working from home anyway, as a self-employed or solopreneur, or whatever label you want to put on your type of work if you work from home. Loving what you're doing, loving the space that you're in, and also creating it so that it is a space of love, moving things around that make it what you want it to be, that you're happy to be there in that space and creating in the way that you do. Because everything that we do is a creation in whatever way, the consequences. It's like actions. Any action we take has consequences, and so too does that give us the that sense of what our home is feeling like. So make it a place of love. That's what I'm feeling from that. So that'll be wonderful. What we've got up the top there is the energies around mountain. Now, the mountain can be a challenging card. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's just that my lighting is the window, natural light from a window, as you can tell, this side. Uh, we've got a little, it's a reindeer, or I don't think it's a moose. It's it's one of those types of creatures that love the mountains. I mean, that's where their natural environment is. Sometimes we can be trying to push through our mountains, the paths that are there, with reckless, I wouldn't say reckless abandon, it's reckless force, and trying to push ourselves and move through in such a way that we're actually forcing our way. And it makes it really, really hard. And I'm feeling that the challenges in the mountain today, being in the unexpected card position, it is showing that we are going to have some challenges today, but it's not so that we can force an issue. It's just finding alternative ways around what we need to be doing to gain that easier path. And once we've actually put that through, sometimes there's like you might have noticed, landslides, because through the Adelaide Hills there has been landslides, small ones, some big, but you have the rocks and debris and everything in the way. Well, what you do is you just find your way around it, and you dodge it, or you're just waiting there until a council truck and shovel and etc., whatever it is they use to clear it up is being done, so that you're not having to do a lot. Whoops, I wobbled the table. Sorry, that you're not having to do a lot of the work yourself. Just allow the process to happen so that you have that clear path to move through. So use that as the message for the unexpected here, as in things will clear the path to being where you can move to the top, the peak of whichever little piece of mountain you're actually climbing at the moment. So that's for the unexpected card, and that's what I'm feeling around it for today, that there will be some of those things that pop up. Whoops, just trying to move that. What we've got, the birds, this one with the expanded one, it is the owls. Beautiful card. You can't quite, well, I can't quite see it in the camera vision as clearly as what I can if I look down there and see it. Beautiful, beautiful card, because I love the clarity of what the moon is showing through there, and what each of these faces are showing in the wisdom. It really is like looking through the eyes to the soul. And I'm feeling that your role is to actually have that level of depth in what you're using as your resource of knowledge base of what you need to be digging into it. Digging's not quite the right word, but searching deep for those little pearls of wisdom that you have, because each and every one of us in our life experiences has gained a lot of wisdom, and at times we just don't know it, we don't realize it. But some of the situations that might come up for you today could mean that you're needing to actually dig to search a little deeper into your knowledge bank and use it wisely. Whoops. Oh, that's interesting. That's stuck to there. What have I got on my Apple Pencil? Must be getting a bit sticky. Um, so using that as the 12 for some reason just popped into my head as being significant. Whether that's 12 midday or 12 midnight, there's just there. So be wary around the time that maybe you're going to need to really just go that little bit deeper in what you know as your knowledge base that you're going to need to share with someone else, because that's what it feels like. It is sharing with somebody else. Um, Look, it could just be for your own use, but I'm feeling like it's pushing it out and sharing it with someone else. And we've got the bridges. This is and by the way, the owl is the second, like it's one of the expanded edition cards, because there's two women, two men, two birds. And this 38 as the bridges is one of the expanded ones as well. Beautiful card, because it's actually, as the outcome, it's actually indicating that there's a decision to be made sooner than later, or a bridge that you're needing to cross yourself sooner than later. Even though, it doesn't mean that you have to cross the bridge straight away. There is the other option, and there's probably even way back there in the dim dark, so like dim light, way back there, there's probably more bridges. But it's probably, the message that I'm getting is, look, the sooner some things can be done and decided and moved on, the better. So cross that bridge. When you come to it, cross that bridge. Don't leave it till later. It's almost like that saying, don't leave till tomorrow what you can do today, or something like that. So do keep in mind that the sooner some things are done, it is better for the biggest outcome, for the best outcome. So all up, that didn't switch around. It should have. Hang on. Got to go over here with that and do that way. The little intricacies of what this shows up. Now, I'm just going to drop that down completely now. So thank you for being here and actually following it along and over for me to the page. I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you to actually get into taking part in sharing this, so that you can have your comments seen and put up. I welcome any sort, like if you've got some idea of what something means for you while I'm actually reading them too, I don't mind having that put in the stream so that there's a bit of feedback, because my interpretation is not the only one from these cards, and it's great to see how others like to interpret the cards as well. So thank you for that. Now, I thought I had put this card reading. Now, I have put the link to the course that I'm starting tonight. It is a and I'm just putting that there. It is a 4-week short course type thing. I mean, it's not something that's like, like you remember at school where you're going to have workbooks and all that sort of stuff. It's a short course. Each of the meetings, the 4 of them, will be around about an hour. It just depends on the group how long we take in a Zoom meeting. So they are closed and private, and anything that comes up in them as far as the reading, sharing cards and discovering new things, because those 4 bullet points are the 4 subjects, I suppose you'd call them, for each of the weeks. There is probably going to need to be a 2-week, a gap, and 2 weeks, because I've booked something in that I couldn't get out of, like as in someone else's beautiful meditation. I like sound meditations, and there's one that's smack on the Monday night of one of those weeks. But it's great to be here. Thank you very much for your presence. Now, being present, be the best person that you can be each and every day. And that's why I do these readings, is to gauge, to have that little bit of guidance for myself. And I love sharing it. I'll continue to share it. And from the gist of how some others have commented before about the times that I do this, I started doing 9 o'clock and I switched back to 8 because it would seem that most are enjoying the 8 o'clock start as Adelaide time. So that's 30 minutes ago, wherever you are in the world. Is this the best time that you like to be watching? Or is it another 30 minutes ahead? Now, I'll be putting a poll out on that at some point. If I get to it today, I'll do that. I'm still learning about those things too with the Facebook stuff, and building my own website as well. I'll be getting to that again, rejuvenating it. Thank you. Love from the heart, and being present, being the best person you can be. And I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock Adelaide time. And whichever platform I use, not sure yet. We'll see you there. Bye for now.